as you can see, they have a new and improved home. So you have to type in 5 Clue Challenge, go to this website, and then click Take Me to the new site. So Michael Soskill is the man who came up with this challenge, and this is just like his whole website and everything he has to offer, but the 5 Clue Challenge is on here as well. And this is where you can find all of your videos. But this is what the homepage will look like. And as you can see, you have the button for the teaching guide I was talking about, and I'll show you all that real quick. And here's the teaching guide, and all it does is it gives you a little overview of why he came up with the 5 Clue Challenge. He said, first, my students needed a way to play a mystery Skype type game with children in distant time zones who were not in school at the same time. Second, I wanted a way to share my travels with students who live in a small rural town. Since creating this learning resource years ago, I've often been asked questions about the best way to use it with students. This page is designed to give you some ideas. So one idea you can use the 5 Clue Challenge in your classroom is you can teach how to research. So these are just some different ideas you can see right here. It says, have a conversation about what makes a source reliable. Explain that pop-up ads mean the site is likely trying to sell you something. Explain that whenever you do searches, you don't have to type in the entire question into the search bar. Help them understand that you can narrow the searches down to 2 to 3 terms. Allow students to understand when Google Maps is available to use or when you don't need to use Google Maps. Use Google Maps when you want to use an entire, or when you want an exact location. And if you aren't entering the specific name of a place, you don't use maps. So that's some of those ideas. And then this is combining the 5 Clue Challenge with your curriculum. And he says, we all want students to have fun while they learn, but we also have curriculum and content that we need to teach. These tips will help you use the 5 Clue Challenge to do both at the same time. So these are just some ideas about how you can use them with your curriculum. As a science teacher, I often use these videos to teach and reinforce the concepts of classification, adaptations, biomes, etc. Even location videos can be launching points for discussions about animals and plants in different parts of the world, Earth-Sun relationships and seasons, and other concepts. So these are ideas of how you can use them in each subject. And then you can use them for building critical thinking. It says, while it's easy to build critical thinking skills by playing the 5 Clue Challenge with your students, having them create their own forces them to really have to use higher order thinking skills. In order to successfully plan and create a video, they'll have to research, analyze information, and evaluate their clues to determine the best order. They can create videos in any of the categories on the site or develop videos on topics nobody has dreamed of yet. So get your students to make their own 5 Clue Challenge. I think this is the coolest part of this website. And you don't even have to upload it to the site. They can get on Flipgrid or something of that nature and make it just to where you can see it. And that can be an assessment tool. Get them to make a 5 Clue Challenge at the end of a lesson and let that be, and make their challenge be about a biome you learned about or something of that nature. And then it gives extension activities. And once your students have completed a few 5 Clue challenges, here are some other ways to bring global learning experiences to your classroom. So it just gives you different ways you can extend these things. You can do Mystery Skype. It's a lot like the 5 Clue Challenge, but you play in real time against the class in real time via Skype. So you could be playing with the class on the total opposite side of the United States. So that is what the teaching guide looks like, and we're going to go back. And so you saw the teaching guide, and now here are the videos. This is where you can access the videos. So you'll click on mystery location videos, and there's nothing different about these, but they just had to make the website load faster. They just grouped them in different ones. So you can find any of your location videos in any of these groups. And there's several in each group if it'll load. Taking a minute. Now you can see why they put it in groups, because it does take a minute to load. But this is what every group is going to look like for the location videos, and you can just pick whichever one you might want for your lesson, or you can really just pick one you might want your students to do to get the hang of it. So here's the mystery animal videos. This is where you'll access them. And just like I said, they grouped them just to make it easier for the websites to load. So you can click in either one of these and find your animal groups. And then other mystery videos. And these are other 5 Clue Challenge mysteries, and if I had to guess, this is because there's not very many of these videos like there are the location and animal ones. But here you can find mystery people videos and mystery habitat videos. Taking a minute to load. And these aren't grouped because, like I said, there's not a ton of them. But it's pretty cool. Here's mystery habitat videos, music challenge videos, mathematical challenge videos. This is awesome, y'all. Who doesn't love, or what child does not love a good competitive game that they can try and beat their friends in? Who doesn't like to win stuff? Everyone loves to do it. So this is perfect for your classroom to get students engaged before a lesson, or like I said, for an assessment. And then right here, it's going to tell you how to play. And this is where you'll just see the rules, and he'll explain a little bit about the best way to play. And there also, if you would like a point system, it mentions that. And then let's say you want your students to create a 5 Clue challenge and actually submit it on the website. This is where you'll go and you'll click. And it'll give you all of these 7 requirements your video has to meet. So as soon as you check off your videos or your video and you make sure that it meets all 7 of these requirements, all you'll do is fill out your first and last name, your email, and then you will comment the YouTube link to your video and then submit. And as soon as they can review it and make sure it meets all of these requirements, they will upload it to the site, and your video will be able to be seen by anyone that accesses the site. So this is the 5 Clue Challenge. It's awesome. I really suggest using it in your classroom and seeing how your kids handle it and what they like about it. Thank you.